Hello, everyone. This is my final project report presentation for course EL 6562, the image processing and computer vision. And my name is Yunxiao Wei. My UFID is 49584669. And my instructor is Professor Dapeng Oliver Wu. And my topic of my project is capture number recognition for different distorted level pictures. And next, I want to introduce some materials I want to talk about my project. First, I will do some introduction about what is capture number and capture pictures. And then I want to see about how to implement recognition by my idea. And then I want to introduce my project platform. And then we will see the recognition performance based on my algorithm. And finally, I want to do some conclusion. First, I want to introduce a lecture about capture pictures. Capture picture is a method for computer to distinguish between human being actions and robot actions. Because of this simpleness, easy to implement it, and based on the low bandwidth, capture is widely implemented by forums, especially some bulletin board system forums, to block some malicious automatic robot programs. This kind of automatic actions are popular. So among the top 100 bulletin board system forums, more than 16% are using capture method to prevent robot action during the process such as registration, login process, and hosting, and so on. On the other hand, another important application is for some email websites to take precautions against and prevent junk mails. To sum up, the application field and application method abroad are similar to that in China. And then we can see some capture pictures. And we can see some obvious features of the capture pictures. Capture pictures, I think they are normal pictures which has been added some distortion, and like this, the distortion of number and some noise, like the line, like the noise dot, see the green one, and drawn with different colors, the yellow number and the pink number. And next, I want to talk about how to implement recognition. There are many ways that can do capture recognition, where all these methods are similar to a basic idea. This basic idea is first get some samples from capture pictures, and then we'll do noise elimination, and then we will do pattern matching, and finally we do recognition based on the program and algorithm. And now I want to talk about my elimination noise idea. Let's say my noise elimination algorithm. First, I read the BMP image, the capture image, into my program, and then we could acquire BMP pixels RGB values. And then we should acquire every pixel's gray intensity value, and we should use this formula to transform RGB values to the gray intensity value. And then we should find the maximum value and the medium gray intensity value from this gray intensity values. And next, we should determine whether the gray intensity is larger or equal to this value. Minimum gray intensity value plus maximum plus medium and divided by 2. If the answer is yes, the binarization value of this pixel is 1. If the result is not, and we get the binarization of this pixel is 0. And we can acquire binarization images valid pixels age. We also call boundaries. And then we should scan line to line and static the 8 valid pixels around every pixel. And then we should determine whether the number of valid pixels around each pixel is smaller or equal to 3. If the result is yes, we should determine this pixel is a noise. It's a noise information and should be eliminated and give this pixel the value 0. If this condition is not satisfied, we should determine this pixel is a valid pixel and keep its binarization value. So, after this process, we finish noise elimination procedure. And next, we should see the recognition procedure. So let's see my shape feature recognition algorithm. We will first acquire binarization image after noise elimination process, and then we should segment each neighbor in this image from other neighbors. And we should dynamically allocate memory to each neighbor, and then we should assign background values to single binarization pixels. And next, we should determine whether the background pixels header is 8 or not. If it's yes, we should make a line crossing through this number from middle and count how many circles are there in this number. If the number of the circles is 2, we should determine this number is 8. If not, we should determine the numbers line 1/4 and the line 3/4, row 1/4 and row 3/4, and determine the circle's position. In another word, to say where the circle is located. So we will do this process to determine whether the number is 0 or 6 or 9 or 4. And back to this point. If the background pixels adder is not 8, and then we should determine whether this number's row 1 choice pixels are valid binarization pixels. If it's yes, this number we can determine is 1. And if it's no, we should do another process. This process will determine the number is 3 or 2 or 5 or 7. And after this whole recognition process, we can return the right number of the capture pictures. And then we will see the project platform for this project. In this project, I use my computer K420 and the program code C++ to satisfy the condition. And this is my program's desktop. And we can see if we load pictures, we use this button to load pictures, capture pictures. And we can see the parameters such as height, width, intensity were shown here. And we can click this button to finish the binarization procedure. And if we want to know what the exactly number of the character number, we can click this button, and here will output the right number of the capture pictures. And we can do an experiment. These are two capture pictures, and there are some noise. And we do the recognition process, and we will see here the right answer is here. And I use 10 capture pictures to see the performance and do the experiment, and say about 19% the correct recognition rate. And I think it's good. I think it's good. And I want to do some conclusion. In this project, I learned the capture really can be recognized by the program, and some websites need to update their capture pictures and make some advanced and complex capture to block robots. And I also improved my C++ coding ability, and I also realized that capture must be processed by a large amount of work, and the recognition effect depends on the primary work. Thanks. So I will do the